Okay, I know I look rough. I've been at school all morning. Don't judge me. But I'm not saying that, like, I'm not saying that God be influencing me, but I feel like sometimes when I be wanting to talk about something, but when I try to avoid it, it just keeps popping up nonstop. My lighting is terrible today. We just gonna ignore it. But I was seeing a lot of y'all, especially the younger girls, making a trend of basically where you're dating somebody and they kind of trying to pressure you into doing things like sending pictures or, you know, being active. I don't want y'all to take this as me nagging y'all. Think of me as like y'all older homegirl. Do not send nobody no pictures of y'all. I graduated in high school in like 2019, but when I was in middle school and high school, exposing was just really big for some reason. And the saddest part was a lot of the girls that got exposed, they didn't get exposed because they did anything to the boy. They got exposed because, oh, my friends want to see your pictures. Now your pictures is everywhere. What made me decide to say something was a boy that I used to talk to a while ago. He actually he hit me up on TikTok. I don't understand how you got on here because I blocked you, but you know, you keep popping up. If you see this, it ain't no hard feelings, but it is what it is. But basically, we were dating and I liked him, but it got to the point where he kept pressuring me for pictures. And I'm not judging nobody who sends them because we grown. I'm not comfortable with it for my own personal reasons. So he kept asking me for pictures and I said no. And then it got to a point where he was like, you know, if you love me, you would send the pictures. And if you don't send them, we gonna break up. So we did. And I'm not gonna lie, it does suck. It makes you feel like people only want you for one thing, which a lot of them do. But as you grow up and you start to date more people, you'll start to realize that the people who actually care about you aren't going to try to pressure you or force you to do anything that you don't want to do. And the people who do try to pressure you really don't care about you, and you don't need them type of people in your life. And that's not even just for the pictures. That's for even when you decide that you're ready to get busy. Do not do anything until you are completely ready. And when I say ready, I'm not talking about some, oh, well, I feel like I want to do it with Johnny. No. Until you are ready to sit down with your parents and tell them, look, I need you to start taking me to the doctor. I need to get on birth control. I need to get tested. Until you're ready to start having that conversation with your peoples, you don't need to be doing anything with nobody. And I'm not judging y'all because I lost my flower young too. But honestly, as an adult, I realized that I honestly could have waited because it's better when you're grown, because then you can do it in your own house and you can schedule your own appointments. And this also goes for people who don't have their flower anymore. Don't let nobody make you feel like just because you don't have your flower anymore that you got to do something with them just because you've already done something with somebody else. That is your body. You do what you want, when you're ready. If you want to do it one time and then abstain for the rest of your life, that is completely fine.